Hello, everybody. Welcome. It is Wreath Wednesday. I am Dawn. This is Wreath Decor by Dawn. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, so we're going to use the top hat that Kathy made for us. She had these. She showed you all how to make these when I was out after my surgery. This is the one that I got from her. I love this hat. So we're going to use this in a little arrangement tonight. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. So check out Santa Marta Designs for her hats. She also sells the patterns so you can make your own. So there's the hat we're going to use. I also have this little gnome guy. I don't have a whole lot of St. Patrick's stuff. Hello, everybody. A whole lot left. So I'm using up what I have before I buy any more. And it's really hard to buy any this year because everything is kind of not available. So I've got this gold Shamrock that we're going to use. I also made this little pot of gold that we're going to use that. I'll show you how I did all those. And then I've got some greenery in that we're going to put in here, and some little 4-leaf clovers that we're going to use. And we'll get started. All right, so I just took a scrap piece of foam that I have. This is about 12, 13 inches wide. It is about 10 inches deep, and of course it's about 2 inches thick because it's the regular floral foam. It was a scrap piece I had. I just cut it up. The shape is like really odd, so what I would typically do at the bottom of this once I get done with it is either cover it with the foam so that it won't continue to fall apart. Hello, everybody. Or I will find a piece of wood, or like on the Christmas one I did, I found a charger plate that fit it perfectly, so something like that. So, and if I need to trim any more of this off, I can always do that too. As you know, foam keeps shedding. So, all right, so we're going to do that. So the first thing I want to do is I want to put my hat on, and then we're going to build around it. Okay, so what I did was I wanted it to be elevated a little bit, so when it's on here, if you look, at the bottom is flat. I want it to sit up a little bit like this, and then this is going to be filled in with greenery and that. Hey, no problem, you're not late. I just started, so, but I want this to sit up a little bit. So what I did was I took an extra piece of block of foam, cut it at an angle, skewered it in, and glued it in, so that's going to give me my elevation that I want. So you'll see, kind of what I'm doing once I get there. Hopefully what's in my head transfers down here. Doesn't always work, but we're going to hope it does. So, all right. Oh, sorry, my glasses fell off the wrong way. All right, so what I want to do first is I'm going to take some floral pins, and I'm going to pin the hat in. I am not going to glue it just yet because if I have to move it, I don't want to damage the hat. So I'm going to try and get the setting on here where I wanted it, and make sure that my floral pins are going to go into it without ruining Kathy's beautiful work. All right, let me lift this up just a tad. And we're going to go, and you should be able to go right down through the cardboard of the hat. If not, I will use my, I'm not going to be able to do it that way. All right, my hand is not strong enough yet. I'm still working on getting my strength back, so some things are a little hard for me right now. There it goes. Let me see if I can't get it to come through a little bit. Maybe if I try the back first. I want to try and do this without putting the pin through my finger. There's one. There we go. And I'm putting that right at the base where you won't see it. It'll be covered up. Let me get my pliers here so that'll help me push it in. Thank you. No, I won't hurt my hand. At least I'll try not to. All right, let's see. It's really frustrating not being able to have strength in my hand right now. I was trying to cut the foam earlier and my hand just gets worn out so quickly. Don't know how long it's going to take for that to come back, but I could really use some strength back now. Not going to say I'm impatient, but... Alright, well, I'll have to fix that because that's not in where I want it. There it goes. Twist it a little bit because it's out of whack. So I'm trying to do this without destroying this beautiful work that Kathy did. Isn't that gorgeous? And the reason I'm not gluing it is so that if I have to make any adjustments, I don't want to damage the hat. So it's on there now. So it won't go anywhere while we're working on it. And I can always undo it later. All right. So I wasn't real sure about this, but it seems to go with the gold in the hat. So I was thinking of using it, but I don't know where yet. All right, I think I'm going to put this over here. I wasn't sure if I was going to use him. All right, so what I did was he's just a little gnome. I did not take his sack of rocks out. I left them in, but I did put a skewer. I just poked a hole in his bum and put a skewer up his back. You want to make sure not to poke that bag, though, because you don't want sand and dirt and everything falling out. And then I just ran that skewer up his back so that he wouldn't flop over. So I'm going to put this over here. And I will go back and glue. Once I know that that's where I want everything. Because I wasn't sure he was going to go with all of this. But he's the only one I had. So I wish I'd have had one that was maybe a little bit, maybe a darker beard or something. But we'll see. I don't know if I want my... I'm going to turn it around so you guys can see now. Yeah, see, that's going to have to be glued, otherwise it'll just swing around. But for now, we'll leave it like that. There we go. Well, I try. I want to make people smile and laugh. We have enough negative stuff. We don't need any more. Hey, Susan. All right, so now we're going to put, you know what, let's put in some of this greenery in that first. I'll put that there. I want to see which one I want to use. So I've got this boxwood, and then I also have this other one that was called, we used it, Dusty Miller. Never heard of it, but we used that 1 week. All right, yeah, so we're going to cut these down. I'm going to put these in. All right, so I'm just going to push these into the foam underneath so that it fills it in. And then spread it out a little bit. And then I'll take some of the, sorry, I don't know what, there's a scent or something. It's very overwhelming. I don't know where it's coming from. I get real sensitive to smells. And sometimes they are very powerful. All right. So anyway, I will put some of the 4-leaf clovers in there. So I just want to spread these out. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you tell me that you're new if this is your first time here, so that we can go back and give you a nice warm welcome. So I'm going to fill this in with a couple of these different greeneries. Oh, there's a smaller one. There it is. I knew I had a smaller one somewhere. So how's everybody doing this week? Are y'all staying warm? I think pretty much everybody is freezing right now. Hey, Ann. Ann, have you been sick? All right, let me take him out now that I know we're going to go there. I've also got some of these carnations, these green carnations. I probably will use the dark ones, but not the lighter ones. I don't want to use the white ones with the green tips and that. Bronchitis. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Linda. You lost all your badges. Well, I'm sure you'll get them back in no time. Kathy, I hope this looks good because I really hate to make something that's not going to make your design look good. I had so many different things I wanted to do with it, but everything I kept thinking of kept saying to me to do a centerpiece with it instead of a wreath. Hopefully I don't regret that. Come on. All right, that's a little one. We'll wait on that one. All right, let's try putting this back in. I'm going to put some glue on there. And then we'll hide that stick. So I went and saw my daughter and granddaughter over the weekend for their birthdays. They share a birthday on the 1st. So I went to see them, and we went and did a little shopping for their birthdays, and she had a little ice cream party the day I left for her friends in the neighborhood. Just a couple of people. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Well, hopefully, Susan, we'll see. Get in there. Susan's thing, boy, if you're not in group, you should be, because you're going to miss it. She's doing a really neat steampunk design. We were watching part of it tonight. Don't know where that came from, but the glue is in a glue skillet. It's a 6-inch glue skillet. Oh Lord, my little guy's coming apart here. It's a 6-inch glue skillet. You can get that. The one I use is on my supply list. If you want that list, just type in the word supply and I'll send it to you after the live. I'm gonna have to fix him so I can't glue him in. But you can get them on Amazon. You can get the bigger ones like at Walmart, the big regular electric skillets. All right, I'm not going to glue him just yet because I just noticed his seam is coming off in the front and I'm going to have to sew that back up. So I don't want to glue him in until I fix that. pot of gold over here. There we go. Yep, just type in the word supply and then I will send it to you after. So I'm just taking these greenery pieces and cutting them down to the size I need. And then I'm just spreading out the leaves because they get all clumped up, you know, when they ship them and stuff. So I'm just spreading them out a little bit. So I'm just using the two different greeneries for fillers, and then we're going to add in a couple of the 4-leaf clovers. We're going to add in a couple of the carnations, and any greenery or any green foam that you see will be covered with like moss or more of the greenery here. Put this one over here. I want to make sure not to glue him in because I want to fix him. Oh my Lord. So what's going on, guys? Anything going on? Hey, Cece. On Friday, I'll be using one of Cece's designs. She sent me this one right here. We'll be using hers on Friday if I can get all my stuff together. I didn't get the ribbon I wanted, but I'll just make do with other ribbon. Military's out there shooting tonight. So if you hear any loud banging or booms, that's what it is. The military is playing war. Alright, let me turn this around so y'all can see what I'm doing here. I'm just filling in these areas. I could probably cut this down to where it doesn't need to be that big. So cut off this half here. Then I wouldn't have to use as much of the greenery. I can use that to fill in around the sides. I might do that. And then I could find a little tray to put this in. Put some foam on the bottom of it or some felt on the bottom of it. Might do that. I'll use my husband's saw I stole from him. Don't tell anybody. I have my old mat down on top of here so I don't mess up my new one. Alright, so see, I just cut that off. It won't take as much to fill this in. You got a nice little shape to it. Oh, you're not late. Hey, Mom, how you doing? Just trying to push these in. I know, that hat is adorable, isn't it? I love it. I fell in love with it the minute I saw it. So that is mine. She does sell the hats. She also sells bunny butt attachments for your wreaths. She also sells patterns. So if you wanted to make your own, you could. You could buy the pattern from her. Use some of this. So check out Kathy's shop, Santa Marta Designs. She does all kinds of wreath attachments, you guys. She is super talented and makes some beautiful things. Follow her on her page. And she does her lives on Tuesday and Thursday, so you can catch her making some of her designs on her lives. And she made some for you guys when I was out. She did the hat, she did the eggs, and she did the carrots. Let's do a couple more of these. Ow. Don't glue yourself. Hello. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I do appreciate it. If you're new to my page, my name is Dawn. This is Wreath Decor by Dawn. I am on every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And on Fridays, I got a piece of that foam up here on my glasses. On Fridays at 2:30 Eastern. All right, we didn't glue him in, or the bucket in, so let's do that real quick before it comes undone or I forget about it. And that's just one of those Dollar Tree little buckets with the coins, and I just glued all those in. Made me a little pot of gold there. And I also have an email list if y'all want to join that. At the top of my page, there's a animated envelope. If you follow that link that's in that post, it will take you to sign up for my email list. And every week you'll get an email when I go live. Like tonight they got one at 6 o'clock. And it shows a picture of what I'm going to be doing, along with any other information I have to share, anything new in my shop, stuff like that. So join that. I've also put the description, or put it in the description, so if you wanted to click on that link there, you probably could too after the live. So I'm just kind of alternating the two greeneries that I'm using. There we go. Isn't that cute? Turn it this way so y'all can see. Yep, all these lives that I do on Facebook, I also put on YouTube. I edit them down and put them on my YouTube channel. So if you're on YouTube, I'd love for you to follow me over there. Subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram. I know my apron matches. I definitely love the darker apron. All right, so let's see. Let's couple more pieces here. I think I want another one of these. No, maybe not. Let's do these. I've been trying to get those stupid stars working, and I don't understand why I can't get them and everybody else can. That one. Yeah, it will be listed. Anybody doing anything exciting this week? Anybody making anything fun? Somebody's doing a craft fair? That's awesome. I wish we could do them. They did. And I will go back and cover the sides. But for now, I'm just doing this so you guys can see. All right, let's go one right here. This last piece in there. But like squeezing things, that's really hard still. So I hope it gets better soon. All right, there. Now it's in. All right. Let me do one of these. Yes, I did. I had the surgery. It was about a month ago. And I'm still having issues with my strength. And being able to lift things still. Hey, Sherry. All right. Let me turn it around. So that's what we've got so far. So we've got her hat in here. I've got my little shamrock over here. Got our pot of gold. We've got our little gnome. We'll save these. Come on. All right, now I'm going to put in some of these little 4-leaf clovers. So I'm going to push all these up to the top. So we have like a little cluster of them. Take this off since we don't have one on there. And we're going to poke some of these in every so often. I'm not going to have a whole lot, but I'm making a little St. Patrick's Day arrangement, table arrangement, centerpiece. Three and four. All right, so we've got 4 of them. Might not need that many on the stem. I might need to be able to take some of these off. Maybe. Now that I've pushed them all up. All right, so let's cut that down. Just spread these apart and stick it in there. Yep, right there. I just want them to peek out. And I can use these other stems that I cut off if they'll fit on here. Some of them might not. This one. See, they'll fit on there like that. Just take and bend the end over so that they don't come off. down. Put some glue on that one. And then we'll just open this up and stick those right in there. Thank you, Mary. Thank you for joining us tonight. I do appreciate it. Get another one here. Get all these small pieces over here. That's what they're good for. I'll send that to your private message, Mary. If you put that in there, I will send that to your messenger so that you'll have it to go back and look at. Well, if I can get this one to clamp down, there we go. That works. Okay, a little bit of glue. He's doing really good. I talked to him. I didn't talk to him today, but I did. I texted him today, but I talked to him yesterday. He's doing good. He's been working a lot. He still does not have his internet and that set up, so he's a little frustrated with that. But they for work, because he can't. He's got to do everything on his phone, and he hates using his phone to do stuff like that. But other than that, he's doing really well. He's just getting the lay of the land and finding his way around. And it's not just everything's not on a base, an enclosed base over there. So he has to travel a little bit to get where he needs to go. So that can be a little bit of a challenge for him, but he's learning his way around. I'm going to put a couple of these down towards the bottom now. So I'm just taking the stem and putting it in there, and I'm bending it over because there's no cap or anything on that centerpiece to hold it in. So you just bend it over so that that stem won't, or so the leaves won't come off. Squeeze that down. Don't need that much of a stem, so we're going to cut that down. Put a little bit of glue on it, and then we're going to put it right in here. I really wish I could stop putting my fingers in the glue. All right, so let's turn that around there. All right, so then all I have to do is fill in the sides and cover that up. That I won't make y'all sit here and watch me do that. You get the idea. You saw me do the top and that. So, and then I still have to go back and put the other pin in the hat, and then I need to fix my little guy's seam down there in the front. Other than that, I've got. I may not need these now. I don't know. Let's see. So, you know, we have the ever favorite green and white carnations, but I like the darker ones. And I didn't know if maybe one or two of these, I like the really dark ones though, like this one. I don't want all the leaves and all that stuff. I just want the flower itself, and I was going to see what it would look like to put one in. So let's take a look. Maybe not. We might not like it. And then I also have some ribbon here that I thought I could make a little 3-loop bow if need be. Hello, welcome. So I just thought I would put one in, not too many, just a couple. I'll let you guys be the judge. What do you think? See it? It's right there in the front. So maybe put one there and maybe one over here. Yeah. Yeah, you like the flower? All right, let's see. See, they just pop out. They're not like hanging out there. So there's one there, and then there's one there. Couple more you like? Can't hardly see our pot of gold anymore. I probably should have elevated that one too. All right, let's see. Maybe we'll put one back here. Yeah, I like that. We're going to go with it. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. And let me glue this one in. Did I glue that? No, I didn't. Can't remember what I glued and what I didn't. Put one below the gnome. Okay. Let's see, where can we get in there? Right there. Well, I had a spot, but I lost it. There it goes, right there. Move all this other greenery down. All right, there we go. So what do you think? And then all I have to do is go in and fill in the sides. That'll be fairly easy and quick to do, so I won't make y'all watch me do that. And I also have these little scatter shamrocks. I don't think I need them though. Get you going where you need to go here, mister. There you go. There we go. So yeah, I don't think we need these. So then I'll just take the same greenery, I've got more of it over here, and then I'll fill in around the sides, and I'll put felt on the bottom of it, and then I'll look for a little tray or something that this will sit in. It doesn't have to be the exact same shape or size as long as it's big enough for it to sit in, and then I can adhere it to the tray or whatever, and it makes it easier carrying it around. Then you don't have to worry about the foam getting dented up and stuff like that. The hat you can get from Santa Marta Designs. I put her link in the description so that you guys can check out her shop. And you can purchase the hats or you can purchase the pattern and make your own. She has both. And she has other wreath attachments as well. She's got the bunny butts. She does the carrots, the eggs, all of it. So check out her shop. Make sure you like and follow her page, Santa Marta Designs. And Kathy, thank you so much for the hat. It's gorgeous and I love it. And I hope I did it justice for you. And then on Friday, I'm going to be using Cece's rabbit that she sent. Look at that. I call him a bunny on a stick. She probably doesn't appreciate that, but you know me, I have names for everything. I just make up my own names for stuff. Susan does the same thing. All right, guys, so I think that's it. So anybody that wanted my supply list, make sure you type in the word supply, and I will shoot that link out to you guys afterwards. Check out my Etsy shop. Check out my YouTube channel. Check out my Instagram. Follow me, like me, share me on all of those. And come back and join me again next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and on Fridays at 2:30 Eastern. I'll be on. So come and join me. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, have a wonderful night. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a wonderful weekend, and please be kind. I will see you all Friday.